strange phenomenon in our generation. A person can sit in a room with 10 strangers, scroll endlessly, talk endlessly, date endlessly, but ask him to sit alone in silence for 10 minutes, and suddenly it feels like suffocation. That's not random. That's not personality. That's spiritual misalignment. Part 1. The soul knows even when you don't. The Tanya explains something foundational. Open quote. A Jew has two souls, a nefesh haba animal soul and a nefesh elokit goodly soul. Close quote. The animal soul wants movement, stimulation, distraction. The godly soul wants truth, stillness, alignment. So what happens? When a person stops moving, he doesn't enter nothing. He enters a meeting. And if he has spent his life avoiding that meeting, it feels like danger. Part 2. Why distraction feels safer than truth. The Mesilat Yesharim says it brutally. Open quote. Wov b'nei adam einam meprinim al ma'asihim. Most people do not examine their actions, close quote. And then he explains why. Not because they can't, but because they are too busy. He calls it, open quote, Taradat ha'olam, the burdens, distractions of the world, close quote. Let's translate that into modern language. Constant scrolling, constant talking, constant relationships, constant noise. It's not harmless. It's a defense system. Because if a person slows down, he might have to ask, who am I really? What am I avoiding? What am I doing with my life? And that question, that's heavier than any distraction. Part 3, the flight reflex of the soul. The Pirkei Avot teaches, open quote, Shuv yom echad lifnei mitaka, return to teshuva one day before your death. Close quote. The obvious question, how do you know when that is? Answer, you don't. So you must live every day with awareness. But here's the uncomfortable truth. A person who cannot sit still cannot do teshuva, because teshuva requires reflection, stillness, honesty. If you're always running, you never arrive at yourself. Part 4. The illusion of connection. Let's be direct. Some people don't seek relationships, they seek escape through other people. The Chovot Halavavot explains, a person can become dependent on external things instead of developing inner stability, bitachon. So instead of, I want to share myself with someone, it becomes, I need someone so I don't have to face myself. That's not love. That's outsourcing your identity. And it never works long term. The root issue, lack of inner home. The Likutei Moharan teaches, open quote, a person must make a makom, a place within himself for Hashem, close quote. If there is no inner place, a person lives like a wanderer, even in his own body. So he runs from silence, from stillness, from himself, because there's no home inside yet. Part 6, what the song is actually saying. That song we wrote, it's not criticizing people.